All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
No, this is gonna be so much fun. So, hello everyone. It is I, Dark Symphony, with re. Do we call it a redo? I guess we call
Yeah,
it.
we were so horrendously racist in the last one, we couldn't upload it.
Ah, yeah, that's right. So, but in actuality, what happened is, if you noticed, about I think like a week ago, I had part 1 of Resident Evil 2 deleted because what happened? I shit you not. Me and me have to play the game through Discord because I have to stream the game to him. For some reason, the the entire computer just fucked up sound wise when I switched from the Windows the version of Discord to the Discord app, so that way he can actually hear what's going on. And it
Yeah, because this goober, for some bizarre reason, uses the fucking browser version of Discord instead of the installed one. I don't know why he does it.
for sound reasons.
Well, if your reasons are so sound, explain them to me.
Don't throw puns at me, mister.
That's what I'm here for. Don't complain now, it's too late.
But in essence, something happened with switching it. It not only messed with the Discord sound, maybe it had actually 10 minutes and 15 minutes just trying to fix the damn thing. But what also happened is the entire sound also bled into the computer. I actually found out. I was so lucky that I tested the recording while you were gone shopping. Because I found out the thing not only infested the recording software, but it infested the computer itself. I had to go online and look up like various reasons like why the fuck is the microphone not picking up my voice, and I finally managed to fix it before this whole thing went belly up again. It's not even the funniest thing of this Let's Play. I can see it. He can't see it. You probably won't see it. The entire screen takes up like a third of my computer screen. Just so I can keep track that it's actually recording.
He's become paranoid.
I've become paranoid over this shit.
They know. They know.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City.
The fact that we had to do half of Claire A over
the terrible disaster.
And also, I'm not doing Leon A, Claire B. It's just gonna be one Let's Play. We're doing Claire A, Leon B.
Enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon.
Maybe I might do that one on my own because it's pretty much just the same. It's pretty much the same thing. There's some slight
Special Stars unit immediately began investigation.
Overall,
the case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine.
Yeah, feels there, so.
But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
Wait, I remember this.
Yes, you remember this because we saw this before. Oh my god. But this time, I'm gonna at least try and get to the police station so we can do so I can show you the Brad Vickers Easter egg.
Okay.
We gotta get through this cutscene, and then we gotta get to the. We have to get to the police department without firing our gun once.
I'm finally here.
That's how you get that Easter egg.
That seems impossible.
No, it's possible. Just hard. Just
I know I know it's possible. They wouldn't put it in if it wasn't.
Oh, my zombie.
Guy's a maniac. Why'd he...
Don't worry. He's just high on fentanyl.
I mean, this takes place in American Midwest. So I don't. So fentanyl is fitting.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Because I know for a fact people
Hello?
are speculating that raccoon cities in like
Hello?
either in
The West Coast?
Colorado, either in Colorado or Illinois.
Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come.
Dude's covered in blood, was munching on a corpse, is shambling towards you, and you're like, I'm sorry. Like, dude, the light's on, no one's home.
I don't know, maybe she realized, oh wait, he's on drugs. This is like
If
a
he
pound
was
of
on drugs, I'd be throwing hands.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station.
Oh my
It'll be a
god,
lot
you just
safer.
killed a man.
He just killed him. And he's not telling people that they're going to bingo?
There! Buckle up.
Okay,
You know, it's a zombie apocalypse, but that's no reason to drive without a seatbelt.
what's going on? I arrived in town,
You never know.
and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
Which is actually quite reasonable. Driving with a seatbelt, even during the zombie apocalypse, would
day
be
on the
reasonable.
Yeah.
Huh?
Because
Leon.
if you crash, you know,
Mine's
like the
Claire.
only reason why I
Claire
could see
Redfield.
not driving without
Came to find my
not driving
purpose.
with a seatbelt is if your reasoning was what if it jams, then I'm just stuck.
Hey,
Like,
did you open the glove
if
box?
if it's already jammed, then that means you've
There's a
probably
gun.
been in a car
Better take it
crash.
easy.
So, yeah, I'd say seatbelts. How did he get in here? And what was he doing? Is he like napping and being like, "Oh my god, I'm a zombie!
I'm
God!"
conveniently here for plot development, but
So it's a stealth
Okay.
zombie.
Still in one piece.
Hey, that maniac's gonna whip! Run!
Don't dead and drive.
don't.
Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
I don't know where that is. Can you give me directions? No? Can you get out and ask people? They're all zombies. Ah, typical man, can't ask for directions.
Gotta ask for direction. Get out of the way!
Listen, I know she's a snack, but that doesn't mean you get to nibble on her.
Now we go into Robert Kendo.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
Did you just double cock that?
Yeah.
Not that big. I thought you were one of them.
Don't worry, that's just the cocking that,
on
that it
this
makes for
town?
dramatic effect. It's always loaded.
I ain't got no clue, darling.
I think
By
it's
the
because
time I
in
noticed
the
something was
Leon's
wrong, the
in the
entire
Leon
city
version
was
is he's holding a
infested
shotgun,
with zombies.
which does cock.
Yeah, but it still doesn't cock twice.
That's not what Gus Johnson says.
Also, I'm surprised that he's like, oh shit, oh yeah, this will be fine. There's a wide open, full body window in the shop. Surely locking the door will help.
Apparently. Fun fact: if we actually go through this door now, when we're like when we actually start moving, we actually hear him screaming. So even if he's gonna die regardless. And you can also.
Wait, don't these kind of full-length windows have like shutters? Why isn't his down?
I don't know.
Like I've seen those kinds of shops before. They have like a metal shutter so people don't break in. Like, you know, those zombies that just broke in.
That zombie soldiers. And we can actually go in and grab. I could have actually grabbed the bow gun early if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Also, remember how I said, yeah, I'm gonna have I didn't really have a choice with that one. So remember how I said in, like, the original version that, Resident Evil 3 takes place at the same time?
Yeah, you told me about some time fuckery.
Yes. But, I remembered afterwards that there's actually 3 games are happening at the same time, not just 2. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil Outbreak.
You know what would be funny if the Capcom just doubled down on this design decision and just developed further and further games that all take place at the same time, so that Raccoon City is just the most important, like, all-consuming event in the timeline.
I mean, Operation Raccoon City takes place in Raccoon City as well, so they're not wrong on that.
No, I want mainline titles developed at the same time. Like, I want Resident Evil, there were what? 10?
I mean,
Yeah,
Resident Evil 9. Resident Evil 9 took place in Raccoon City, but that was Raccoon City after.
Yeah, but that's post everything. I want everything to happen during this. And I want like the most random happenings during like during 2 and 3 and stuff like that to be explained with events that happened at the same time.
I'm pretty sure what the new Resident Evil movie is supposed to take place during this event.
Unless it's a Paul W.S. Anderson movie, I'm not interested.
Why didn't he spawn? Why?
Maybe you were too slow?
No, he's supposed to. Isn't he supposed to not take damage? No, it's impossible.
All right, give me the name. Give me the name. I'll look it up.
Brad Vickers, Resident Evil 2.
Brad Vickers, Resident Evil 2 Easter egg. Alright, list of Easter egg. Brad Easter egg on GameCube. But he's never there. What am I doing wrong? The way to make Brad spawn is to make it all the way to the RPD without picking up any items. Shotguns, crossbows, maybe exempt, but don't quote me on that. He be lurking underneath the tunnel at the police station. Okay, so you're not supposed to pick up anything.
Oh, that's just
apparently.
Oh my god! I thought it was not supposed to fire the gun. Motherfucker! So I took all that damage for nothing.
Oh.
Shut up. I don't even know if it's worth saving.
What, you want to start again?
I don't even know. No, it's because of the fact I'm like super low on health, so I don't know if it's worth saving. Like, legitimately. I know we're supposed to get a. I know we get a. First aid. Would that be? Hi, Marvin.
Hang in there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
Yeah.
Like she doesn't know why he's in that condition.
Where?
Maybe he just went around killing
I'm looking for
everyone.
my brother Chris.
We
Foreshadowing.
lost contact with him over
Just
10
because
days.
he's black doesn't mean he's not
Chris,
evil.
Jill Barry.
Every last STARS team member has
This is the 90s, where black people were
We
still
shouldn't
allowed to
listen
be
to them.
evil.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving these zombie-like creatures in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything, at the risk of their own lives. But no one believed them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me.
Like whenever people like that moan, I'm like, that you are treading a very fine line between sounding in pain and aroused.
Now go.
That one was very clearly over the line.
Yes, Karma
Just hang in
RX,
there.
keep going.
I'll be back soon.
Like, bite me one more time, zombie. I'm almost there. You know, if an actual zombie apocalypse would be happening, there's at least one freaky fucker out there.
Someone would try. Someone would try to say, I want that. Someone will see.
Yep. Yes, I know. It makes me disgusted.
Just like there'd be some people out there, they would look like the blue-eyed white dragon and completely with a straight face it would.
Well, the Blue Eyes White Dragon is female, so, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm getting that first aid real quick.
Which always made me wonder, like, we know Kaiba has, like, a special connection to the Blue Eyes White Dragon, but, like, how does that work with, like, 3 copies of the damn thing? Does that mean he has, like, a special... is he, like, in a polycule, or what does that mean?
Okay, so hear me out. One dragon is Kasara, another dragon is Kana, and the third dragon is Weiss.
Wait, who is the 4th, then?
Taya's mother. There we go.
Taya is a mother?
I don't know. A Berry. There we go. We got Berry. She's white hair, blue eyes, I think. She's also very smug. Okay, so I gotta read this. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. Safe with 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor. Password. Just telling you where it is. Okay. Fuck. I took all that damage for fucking nothing. Yeah!
It is funny to me. At least you're stocked up on shit, so you can just, you know, start blasting. That one just sounded tired, like, 5 more minutes. No, I don't want to wake up as a zombie today, Mom. 5 more minutes.
Yeah, they come in here. I can grab the... I can grab the herbs. Nah, I'm not going anywhere without at least some healing item.
You found the herbs, but where are the spices?
In India.
Wonder if it's worth invading them again.
Okay, so I never actually got a chance to tell you about this building. Fun fact, it was originally a museum.
Okay.
I thought I'd just tell you that. That'd be interesting.
Fun fact.
Yes. It was originally a museum. Then when the city grew bigger, they had to relocate the police department somewhere else, and Irons basically bought the building on the cheap because the museum was too important.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was an interesting thing.
I mean, it definitely explains the layout.
Yeah. So I'm trying to remember, because I think there was an Easter egg in a specific version of RE2. I can't remember which version it is, but you can actually shoot the guy's head is actually on the ceiling, and you can actually
What, the liquor?
No, the body. Its head is on the ceiling, and you can actually knock it down by shooting it.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's this one or not. I just know it's a version. Hi, liquor.
You know, I always thought liquors were just were infected frogs.
No, because oh thank God! Oh thank God he did that first. Because that is actually a one-hit kill. Oh my God, that is fucking. When I just here. Yes, lots of stuff. Yes, I am Claire Redfield. In another game, they constantly make shots of my ass. Thank you very much.
I mean, we got an ass shot in this game. That was one of the first things we saw when she got off the motorcycle.
I know, but I'm talking specifically about Dark Side Chronicles, because that game has a retelling of Code Veronica, and for some reason they decided to have a camera shot that just zooms in on Claire's ass, just right there in your face.
I mean, we all know what the reason is.
Because the director is an ass man. The Raccoon City Police Department was
There's no shame in that.
There is no shame in that. I myself am an ass man. The Raccoon City Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured, even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed and we no longer have contact with the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors as well as prevent the disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. Details of the operation are as follows. Chief Irons has voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions. As stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapon storage. Unfortunately, the Persian in charge of the key card used to access the storage weapon is missing. We have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle, and the electronics lock are not functioning in certain areas. It's become our first priority to restore the power in the power room and ensure the locks. 1 p.m. The west barricade had been broken through and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of an as of yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws. However, its most distinguishing characteristic is its lance-like tongue. Capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. And I believe in later lore, it's revealed that it can pierce through metal. Their number as well as their location remain unknown. We have tentatively named this creature the Licker and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat.
I would have said the most identifying feature of it is its exposed brain, which, yeah, that must suck.
Yeah. Okay, for those the people who are not familiar with Resident Evil lore at home, this is another thing I mentioned in the first recording. Lickers are actually the result of a mutation of the T virus. So basically, they inject the T virus into people. The people eventually become zombies. Then, after time, the virus mutates the zombies into what are called Crimson Heads, which are these red zombies with nail claws and they're hyper aggressive and all that. And then they mutate further and become the Lickers we know and love. Yes. Also, another thing is, if you're wondering why I'm doing the reloading this way, it's actually much quicker.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a tactic everyone learns when they first play this. It's like they realize the reload animation in this game sucks. It's very slow.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah. This is where we need to use the key if we get pickers. So let's go upstairs because we can't really go anywhere else. Here. Cool, we're gonna put that. Chris' diary. I talked to the chief again today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns to a zombie. But that entire mansion went up with that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in the town, no one wants to talk about the incident. Looks like I'm running out of options. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to the case. Umbrella has begun research on a new G-virus, a variation of the original T-virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella HQ in Europe. I won't tell my sister about the trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. Okay.
Asking if a megacorp has done enough damage. Lol. Lamau even.
I'm sorry, Claire. I can't. I don't want to tell you because you'd be put in danger. Where is that? No, I want to. Where's the thing? Pretty sure there's ammo around here, right? Oh, there it is. There we go. I'm not grabbing the film. No, I'm not this time. I'm not grabbing the saucy picture of Rebecca.
Saucy?
It's because they, for some reason, Capcom seems to keep referencing the outfit. Like it's actually one of her costumes in Resident Evil 0. You can have her just kill a giant scorpion dressed in a basketball uniform, you know. As per your request, we have conducted our internal investigation and discovered the following information. Regarding the G-Virus development under development by Umbrella Incorporated. So far, it is unconfirmed that G-Virus even exists. We are continuing with our investigation. Regarding Chief, Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. Mr. Irons has allegedly received a large sum of funds and bribes from Umbrella Incorporated over the last 5 years. He was apparently involved in the cover-up of a mansion lab case along with several other incidents in which Umbrella appears to have direct involvement. Mr. Irons has been arrested under suspicion of rape on 2 separate accounts during his years as a university student. He underwent a psychiatric evaluation as a result of the charges, but was released due to circumstantial evidence as per his phenomenal academic standing. As such, extreme caution is advised when dealing with him. Jack Hamilton, Section Chief Internal Investigations, United States Federal Police Department. So you're saying you let a rapist run a police department? Do you have any idea how wrong that sounds?
I mean, sounds right on the money.
Then again, this is in Colorado. It's probably a stone's throw away from South Park. You know what South Park police are like. That is a low bar when you're getting compared to South Park.
The problem with parody these days is that things are getting worse than parody these days.
Yeah.
I mean, in 2012, if you had told me about Epstein Island, I would not have believed you. I would have said, "Oh, that's a silly conspiracy theory." And these days, I'm like, yeah, there's no conspiracy theory that you can tell me about our modern day politicians that I won't believe you, or that I wouldn't at least consider plausible. If you told me that they'd be genetically engineering bioweapons or something in a lab in order to, I don't know, release in case the people rise up against them, I'd be like, yeah, fine, I believe it. We're at that point in world history. We're like in the crappy sci-fi dystopia where the people don't have any of the cool tech, but we have all of the dystopia elements. I'm reminded of that one joke from Red vs. Blue where he's like, where you had Simmons, Sarge, and Caboose. No, wait, it wasn't Caboose. Senator Sergeant Griff putting on that play about the past, present, and future, where Simmons is like, and I am the present. We don't have any cool tech, and we don't have any morals.
That was what season? That was season 3, right?
Season 3 or 4.
I know it was early.
Because that was.
I know it was very early. On Gulch.
Yeah, it was right after the time loop thing.
Was it after the simulation episode? Hey, oh.
Not sure.
You fucking can't reach a legitimate strategy.
I love the red versus blue simulation soldiers, where it's like, I have lived bolder than some men have dared to dream. Early red versus blue, man, it's so fucking funny. And I'll stand by it that season 6 is the best red versus blue ever got. I am sorry about the the people who stand the Freelancer Chronicles. Season 6 was the best. Which do you think is the best?
Season? Probably season 7, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me your arguments.
Honestly, it's been like so long since I've seen Red vs. Blue that I can barely remember. I know season 7 was like when they introduced like the fight scenes by
Monty? Yeah, I just. I just found there was something of a dissonance between like the freelancer stuff and the machinima stuff. Because I was like, I thought those really didn't gel well together.
That's fine. I didn't like the whole. What was it? What would you call it?
What?
When Church was in that program.
Memory unit?
Memory unit. Yeah, that's what that was. And I get that they needed to fill time. That really just because that whole season was just about exploring Washington and Carolina and setting up all that stuff. And it's like I did not care much about the church stuff in that season.
I thought the whole memory and I thought that whole thing was a fucking waste. You could have done a lot with that, especially since they started with the whole, everyone's character is confused. And what I thought initially they were trying to do with that is like, you're making it so that Church doesn't properly remember, or like the world isn't as he sees it, and you get like a funhouse mirror distorted version of like how the world is supposed to be. You know how when Church goes into Caboose's mind in like the early seasons, when he's like how Caboose sees the world,
how he's looking at everyone through
yeah, and I wish they did more with that, because like in the beginning they're like, Griff is like a neat freak in this version, and Donut is like the tough, no nonsense leader, and Sarge is like a caring and inspiring figure. And then they're like, we're not supposed to be like that? Okay, and then they just switch them back to like their familiar role, and I'm like, why did you even bother inverting their character traits if you're just gonna invert them back as soon as, like, this soon? that just, I was like, why? That was such a waste. And then it just went back to standard red versus blue fare. And I was... That isn't to say that I thought the freelancer stuff was perfect. Honestly, I think...
I thought I would if you asked me like which was better, the freelancer or the memory unit, I'd say the freelancer. But that's because
Yeah, I would have probably said the freelancer stuff as well. But I think the freelancer stuff could have stood to take to have taken itself either more serious, like you either go full on, like you embrace the horror that was the freelancer program, because the freelancer program is fucking horrible.
Yeah, that is true.
Or you just stick with the entire red versus blue tone, because I think that's the reason why I thought those two didn't mesh well together, because
tonal clash.
Not really tonal. Yeah, it's kind of tonally dissonant, because either I felt like they should have taken it as serious as possible, like actually gone like full on horrible, maybe even blood dismemberment, mental breakdowns, really go into how horrible this program was for everyone involved, and take this as seriously as possible, like go full on, and then contrast that with the haha silly of the memory unit shenanigans, because that could have served as like a neat little distraction, giving the audience like a breather, or you make it both tonally similar enough in order to make it so there's no tonal dissonance.
Yeah,
that's at least my opinion.
Yeah, that's what they tried to do with Chorus, but that didn't work either, because Chorus was kind of just a mess all around.
Yeah, Chorus was such a fucking mess.
I mean, I still like some ideas. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, like some.
Yeah, like we both agree that Felix and Locust were pretty good.
Yeah, I liked what they did with Felix. Locust really didn't capture me.
Yeah, I thought Locust was alright. I still preferred Felix, but
Yeah, Locust was definitely the weaker of the two, simply because I think they didn't really play into any of what he was. Like I get what they were trying to do with him. Like they were contrasting like the fun, wacky psycho with like the calm, collected psycho. Like I think that was a neat idea, but like they didn't really have Locust act that much affirmatively in favor of any of his actions. He was I think that's my problem with him. He was too passive.
Alright. I'm gonna stop it right here real quick so we can start a new recording. And also grab a drink too.